again, friends. Today I'm going to fix our oven because guess what? Our oven went out. We can't bake anything, heat anything, cook pizzas, so on and so on. So the first thing I'm going to do is figure out what part we need. And where you'll find that part number, on ours was the bottom left on the pull-out drawer. You'll see the label. And what I did, I put that part number in the Samsung website and found what part that we needed. And I just ordered on Amazon. It was like 25 bucks. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take out these two racks. And then, because safety is first, I'm going to pull out the oven. I'm going to make sure that I unplug it and turn the gas off before I do anything else. And as you see, it's pretty dusty and dirty behind there. So I'm going to go ahead and sweep it, give it a good mopping to make sure it's clean back there. Next thing I'm going to do, I'll show you, this is the part that I got from Amazon, from the part number that I got off the Samsung website. So this is the part, and we're going to go in and we're going to replace it so that we can fix the oven. First thing you do is take these two screws off the back so you can take this bottom plate out. And then when that bottom plate comes out, you'll see there is a flame plate, which is that silver plate right there. That flame plate has to come out, and there's a screw at the top and the bottom. Well, the screw at the bottom was pretty warped, so my husband got his big drill and he extracted that screw for me so that we can get that out, and then we just put a new screw in when it was time to put it back in. But so we'll go ahead and take that flame plate out so that we can expose where the igniter switch is, which is right there, that black right there. And then what we'll have to do is remove this bar. And the way to move that bar is you have to remove those two screws and you just kind of loosen it up a little bit. But then you have to go underneath it, and if you look under there, that's where you connect your new igniter. So we'll go ahead and just kind of look, and you see this bar right here. So that bar, we're actually gonna have to loosen that bar up and disconnect that igniter so that we can take out the old one, pull it out the top, and then do the new one. So you see that I've disconnected the old igniter from the stove hookup. And this is the old igniter, and as you see how the wires are brown, so it's definitely, I don't know, you can say fried out, but we're going to go ahead and replace it. And when you do replace it, there are two screws on that igniter, and you'll want to make sure that when you take those screws off, there is a washer on the other side, and you'll need that washer to put your screws back in, so make sure you keep track of them. And there we go. I went ahead and put the new igniter on there, and then you have to push it back through there. You put that pole back on that right there because that helps with the airflow, the gas airflow thing. And then we're going to go ahead and we'll hook the igniter back up to the stove hookup. And let's test it out and see what we can do. So let's turn it on and we'll see if we'll get orange, a little orange light, a little orange ignition, I guess you can say. So let's open it up. What am I doing? Let's open it up. And as you see, it's lighting up orange. So yay, it is working. We'll go ahead and put the flame plate back on there. And then we're going to put that big bottom plate, those two screws, we're going to put that back in there and put all the pieces together. But don't be like me. I dropped my screws. I had to go in the garage. I had to find new screws, and then I dropped those screws and had to start all over. It was a whole process, but at the end of it, it really worked out. So now we'll go ahead, we'll finish putting these screws in. We're going to test the oven. Go ahead and turn the oven on and see if we can get a spark, see if we can get some heat. And yes, we have heat, and yay, our oven is fixed. And see you next time. Thank you for joining me.